What is going on, everyone? We are back as Tiberius Cykane, the only man in Skyrim with a fit almost as gothic as Clan Volkihar, but with honestly a lot better morals than Clan Volkihar. So I did a little something off camera. Took the Aegis shock, and I got the Viper Fang, which doesn't seem all that special at first, but it's really good whenever that 25% chance hits. And as far as the actual enchantment goes, yeah, no, it's going to be bad for whoever's in my way. So I've tried using the Solitude Carriage to try and get into Whiterun, but I'll go stop by Windhelm instead. And speaking of stopping by Windhelm, we could go inside and ask some of the tavern owners, if they've seen any jesters lately. After all, Windhelm is on my list of places to check out. See if they had any jesters stop by.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
So let's see. Alrighty, here we are. Alright. This should be good. So there is Candlehearth Hall. And let's get in there, It's got a very unique architecture to it.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh yes, of course. Hang on. In order to do this right, you gotta
Got some fresh baked
sweeten
bread
them up a
and
little
good
bit.
cheese if you're up. Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Okay.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Yes, totally. Are going. Okay, wow, that is strong. Some beef? Yes, I am not a vegan. Shirley Brothers wine? I have enough money for it. Was that a waste? Absolutely. Will I be, giving it back? Anything like that? No.
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Love how she's intimidated by Dark Elves, but not by this. Oh, green apple. I just downed
Enjoy your stay,
entire
and don't
apples.
break nothing. Need something?
So, have you heard anything about a jester here lately?
Nah, I don't think so. Mind you don't put out that candle on the hearth upstairs.
Yes. Right, this place is called Candlehearth Hall. It's,
We drink to our youth,
where is it?
to the days come and gone. For the age of oppression is now
Over.
nearly done.
Ah, this place,
We'll drive
this
out
right
the
here,
empire from this
has
land
apparently
that
been
we own.
burning
With
for
our blood and our
centuries.
steel, we will take back our home.
As if that's not how every single candle in all of Skyrim operates. This place ain't so special. Alright. Well, I'll make my way down to Whiterun. Commander Mara should be tackling all the Imperial holds. Meanwhile, I take on all the Stormcloak occupied holds. Or, of course, Whiterun itself is not Stormcloak occupied. It's kind of like an in-between type thing. Though it's leaning Imperial. It's for sure leaning Imperial.
What do you need?
Man, for the Stormcloak storyline, there's a lot of, notions that, you're making the wrong decision. I mean, with Jarl Balgroove telling you, just kind of shaming you for being a Stormcloak.
Need a ride? Like those. Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
And then even what General Toya says before you kill him, it's all kind of points to okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong here.
Never been to Whiterun before? Oh, straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Wake me up when we arrive.
Don't be long. I can't wait around forever.
Wait, what? Wait, no, that's not... And it's gonna be incredibly slow while doing it. Well, sir, I wanted to continue.
Ready to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Get up there.
Come on.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along? No problem.
Yes, wake me up when we arrive. That's not how that was supposed to go. That's one consequence of recording using a Chromebook attached to a Xbox controller via a charging cord. And then the cheapest recording software I could find. Well, it was free, but as in, like, cheap as in cheaply made. Oh, whoopsie, gave me my little secret there. Hang on. Oh. Oh, yes, use that. Okay, now get going. I'll always like the Khajiit caravans, you know. I always thought they were pretty cool. The large reason why I started playing as a Khajiit in the game was because I liked Risad, you know. Though I've always found the idea of cats with, like, human-like hair just incredibly weird. That's like my only gripe with Khajiit is, like, human-like hair. Because they got fur. Why do they need hair? You know? Like, stylized fur. I could see, you know, sentient cat folk doing that.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I work for Bellathor, the general goods store.
Alright. No, don't run to the guard.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wall.
Alright.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Beautiful.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Have you ever heard anything about a Jester lately? As a matter of fact, yes. People have been talking about a Jester a while up the road, by the Lorius farm.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Vantis Lorius.
Have you ever noticed how the other guards go on and on about sweet rolls? I feel like I missed a meeting or something.
Jesper is awesome. Jesper's just...
Well met, traveler.
Hey, well met, John. Never thought I'd hear a medieval fantasy character... Well, a Elder Scrolls character named John.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm?
I mean, there is John Skyrim, you know. Kind of got a beat to it. That's not a natural Elder Scrolls character, of course. Look, I need to clear that up before I have someone saying something about that's not a real Elder Scrolls character. Then again, that would be engagement, and I do like engagement. I love when I get comments. More, I mean, I like when I get views or just anything like that. I want to try to make every one of my videos something, you know, always worth watching or always like listening to in the background. The last one I did bitch a little too much. And no one wants to hear that. But it was a lot of pent-up frustration across all of today. Because I'd been trying and trying. But, ain't gonna do that again. And the video's already out, and I am not going to do a re-recording of it, so. This is what I'm doing. Going up to the Lorius farm. Do you like to stick with certain aesthetics for, like, certain, you could say, chapters of a story, you know? Uh, like with this, I mean, this is kind of like sort of chapter 1 Tiberius Cykane armor, you know? I mean, of course, no enchantments or nothing, but yeah, it's pretty good. Uh, Man, for how much I've played these games, kind of surprises me sometimes how I've never, like, joined any, like, sort of evil factions and all that. I mean, you take a look at this guy, you think, okay, that guy's evil, but he ain't. Unless you consider the Penitents Oculatus evil, but most people only consider them evil because, what, we take out an entire group of assassins that worship a corpse and kill people for money? Innocent people? Right. Super evil. Praise the might of the Imperial Legion. That wolf definitely faced the might of the Empire. I don't know, this is just a move. How much agility do you have to be able to hop that high? I mean, seriously. I can't jump that high in real life. That's for dang sure. Oh, actually, well. I wasn't laughing. Super serious. Yahoo! Jump. Yahoo! Woohoo! I'm jumping for joy. Yahoo! Okay, it's about to die. I should hurry up. The Loyus Farm. Ventus.
Yes?
I've heard the rumors that a Jester came by here a while back. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
Is there anything else you could tell me about him?
Nah, I don't think so.
I feel like I hear it more and more.
Farewell.
Alrighty, well, let's get on over to the Dragon Bridge. Alduin's Wall. They did a good job on the artwork of this and all, you know. Showing the Humidium and all sorts of stuff. Alrighty, and here we are. In Skyrim.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
No, don't run into the wall. Don't run into that wall either. Yes, run into the door. That's perfectly fine. Here, let me sit down.
I just got back from Falkreath. No luck. Did you come up with anything?
Okay, face him. Beautiful. Okay, let me just... I mean, it's not like I'm in the heat of battle or anything, so just down the entire bottle. Go. Ooh.
I just got back from Falkreath. No luck. Did you come up with anything?
A little bit, yeah. I talked to a farmer named Vantis Lorius in north of Whiterun. He said that he had a jester come by his farm a little while back.
I guess that's the best we can do. What did you learn?
Well, he wore black and red like other Brotherhood assassins, but, well, look at myself and you, that's hardly anything to go off of.
Agreed. If you hadn't noticed, I also wear red and black.
Cicero was his name. Said something about coming from Cyrodiil, but was heading south.
Well, that checks out. Jesters are a bit more common back home. Not that any of us like them. Kind of curious that he was heading south, though. Maybe he landed at the port of Dawnstar? But that's a long voyage by sea.
Let's see. He had a tendency to speak in a third person, like a Khajiit. I wasn't told that, but I'll just say it.
Probably just a skooma addict. I figure you kinda have to be one in his profession.
Oof, that's a blow to Cicero. He said he was transporting his mother's coffin, a massive engraved iron box in a cart.
His mother's coffin. That's it. He must have been carrying the Night Mother. The Dark Brotherhood. There are legends that those sick bastards worship the corpse of a Dunmer woman who died in the Second Era. Disgusting. They say she's the wife of Sithis, and that some individuals even hear her voice inside their head when someone performs the Black Sacrament.
How are you so sure that it's the Night Mother?
Considering that he is the only Jester in Skyrim we know of, it's more than likely that he's with the Brotherhood. The way you describe him adds up, too. Hell, the last known location of the Night Mother was in Bravil, in Nibene. Still doesn't explain why he's traveling south, though.
So, what does that mean for us going forward?
Well, if the legends about the Night Mother are true, then they'll probably find out when someone performs the Black Sacrament long before we do. Our job is about to get a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
I don't want to downplay all the work you've done for us, though. You've done the Empire a great service. Though I can't offer you a position in the ranks of the Penitus Oculatus, I sure can offer you a set of our armor.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate the gesture. I will wear it with honor.
Think nothing of it. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us. I'm going to try and figure out a way to get ahead of the Dark Brotherhood. Sibyl Stentor up in the Blue Palace might know something. In the meantime, I want you to follow a few other leads my agents picked up. Contracts on 3 men across Skyrim. Narfi, Hearn, and Anodius Papius.
Alrighty.
Good luck, and may Shezar guide you, friend.
So, I am officially not a member of the Penitus Oculatus, but... Okay, can I... Well, why is the camera acting so weird? Okay. Not a member, but an associate. Or rather, technically an honorary member. You know, like when you're a kid and like a police officer gives you like a little like fake plastic badge, that kind of thing. That's kind of what I got here, except it's like if the police officer gave the kid like a police uniform complete with radio gun and everything. So yeah, no, this is about it. I've got my Viper's Blade. That's what I should have called it. Not Viper Fang, Viper's Blade. That would have been a lot cooler, but I digress. Have a good day, have a blessed life, and I'll see you again soon. Now, I gotta sit down. I don't want to make these videos too long, and I don't want to discover a whole bunch of stuff only for this not to actually upload. So that in the case that it decides it wants to screw with me, it's not as much of a headache. But if you're watching this, clearly that wasn't the case, and I'll see about my next video being a little longer than like single-digit minutes. Anyways, have a good one. I'll see you again soon.